if Kartel was irrelevant or dead like Alkaline, I say him dead Kartel, you wouldn't have call Kartel name. You wouldn't be bothered about him and his replies and which part him there. And I wonder if him a come out. Because anything him drop out here, it would have go wood like Beanie Man album. And that me say. Yo, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. Is your host with the most. Hear this. Big people talk, we come to talk now, you know. We come to talk some big people talk. Today we're going to talk about VYBZ KARTEL and why VYBZ KARTEL is very much relevant. The reason why I'm going to come to talk about this now is because recently Alkaline did a response called Ricochet, right, to VYBZ KARTEL. VYBZ KARTEL calling him name out a couple of times in a couple of diss songs between the feud with him and Mavado. Him fling Alkaline in there and call him out, the blind boy and them kind of something there. So Alkaline take it upon himself now to respond, okay, which is right, him respond accordingly. But it brought about a dispute of VYBZ KARTEL being dead. Me hear one youth say Kartel dead from 2012 or 2011. Joke thing. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about why VYBZ KARTEL is not dead as far as his relevancy goes in dancehall music, and the reason why enough of them are saying that he is dead or putting this dead talk out there constantly. For 2016 alone, right? It's funny that someone like Alkaline or anybody else could even refer to VYBZ KARTEL as dead when this is the person that you have been fighting the whole 2016 for that top spot. This is the person that is standing in the way of your top spot. Because let's be honest, right now, if there was no VYBZ KARTEL, or if VYBZ KARTEL truly did drop off, gone to prison and silent, we cannot hear from him anymore. Listen to me now. For those of you who like to say the bias thing, you can chuck off, man, left, center, right stage, whichever way you choose. Chuck off, fire flip, roll, and out the friggin' door. Listen, if you have this person that you are constantly having to battle in order to get to that position or that place where you want to be, and they still hold that place dominantly, that you can't call that person dead. VYBZ KARTEL cannot be dead if he's someone that y'all still mention the man name constantly in references, even though they're not brave enough to call out him name. Let's be honest. And let's be even more honest. If he was so irrelevant, you would not have to keep on reminding people that he is dead. Me know if you keep on remind nobody, say my family members them were dead, say them dead. Because when time people come at the funeral, people say them dead, and them say yeah, them dead. Then I talk about them no more than in memories. Yo, remember when Uncle Peter used to do so and so? Yeah man, God bless the dead, you know, and all them things there. No, say I'm in a better place now with great grandma and them people. And so we talk about dead people. When keep on I mention about Kartel dead. Which part of Kartel dead? For 2016, VYBZ KARTEL put out the rum line. Revolutionized his rum line, right? Took complete ownership of his rum line and did it independently. First time him do it, Street Vibes Rum, him did it with Corey Todd. Him come back and remix and revamp the thing and relaunch it again, bigger and brighter. What product does any of the top contenders have out the road right now? Kartel bust out to them rum, 2016, right? VYBZ rum, right? Then him come out again with him come out again with an album, KOD, King of Dancehall, right? The album that smash up and mash up the place. The album, after the album, in many places in Europe, just the song when me say Fever did my favorite. Fever! Remember SouFLoTV kept on singing Fever over and over, and I said, damn SouFlo, me can't tell say you like the song. But, right, that song alone, Fever, who the fuck stays away in prison for 5 years and come out and does a Billboard album, then creates history by making every single individual single on that one particular album go on the charts? Who does that? After 5 years in prison. So after 5 years in prison, you still have to remind this man, or be trying to remind or trying to tell people over and over that this man is dead. Me hear the wise people them say something. Them say, if you tell a lie long enough and strong enough, the lie will start to sound like a truth. So I guess that is one of the things that the opposition are moving on. They're using that to constantly say, cartel dead, cartel dead, cartel dead. If them say it enough, then the younger generation will grow up hearing cartel dead, cartel dead. And 5 years down the road, them will say, shit, 5 years now, me a year say cartel dead, so he must dead for true. You know what I say? But check it. For the past 5 years, cartel has been beating them badly because, watch this. And people have said stuff like, oh, he overflooded the market with songs and songs and songs and irrelevant songs and whatever. They're not irrelevant to the people that actually like VYBZ Kartel and get it. Whether you like this man or not, right? You cannot dispute the fact that his following is large. He has a fan base that spans the entire globe. So you can't call that dead. If me they are prison for 5 years and 5 years after walking through those prison doors, me locked in there and I can still release a song 5 years later that can be heard around the globe, respected and danced to our meds around the globe. You can't tell me I'm dead. You can't tell me I'm dead. If 5 years after going to prison I can release an album and it tops the Billboard charts, you cannot tell me me dead. Even if it topped the Billboard chart for 1 day, you can't tell me I'm dead. These are things that make me wonder, like, why the hell them keep on say the man dead? But of course, that is the whole competition thing. But I think it's deeper than a competition thing. You see that #1 spot in dancehall? Certain people predicted a while back that they were going to be running dancehall. And them understand that certain people, them have to take out of the position that those people are in. So in other words, if you want the top dog position, you have to go after the top dog, right? Some of them not brave enough to go after the top dog, so them fling stone and close the door and open the door, fling stone and close the door, and them kind of something there. Mavado is one of them that has been brave enough to step out whenever the top dog draw him out, right? And recently, Alkaline has been drawn out, and eventually him step out with the tune where him do. The other day, Ricochet. Alright, that is a one tune thing. That is with a man that is in prison. That is with a man that is behind bars. You have to ask yourself, if VYBZ Kartel did stand up a road right now, would Alkaline be brave enough to drop them kind of tune there? Or would he be brave enough to actually record this song against VYBZ Kartel? And bigger than that though, would he be brave enough to stand on the stage and go toe-to-toe with VYBZ Kartel, just like Mavado and VYBZ Kartel did? Alright? I forgive Gully God and props. I'm saying I'm the only man who really turn up there and do it. And do it in the high fashion way and do it in a so, what? Can't take with that from him. But I don't think Alkaline is built like that yet. So, again, when the cat's away, the mice will play. So, yeah, the man locked up in a prison so anybody can talk anything now. But for you to come out and say that this man is dead, it proves to me that he is very friggin' relevant, because he is the person that is holding that position that you want to be in. He is the person that is holding that top spot that you want so badly. You want to be called the king of dancehall. You want to be recognized as the top man in the game. But it not happen because somebody is there already and he is not relinquishing that hold on the genre as yet, or he is not going out so easily. And all the blows what them are throw, them can't get him out yet. And it's been 5 years and he is still a thorn in their side. Kartel released a bag of tune, right? And what it does for them, to show you how relevant he is, what it does for them is, even if them don't like it or even if they're mediocre, what it does to them is, when them try release something, Kartel release something too, so them have to share the market with him. So somebody are gonna say then, blood clot, you hear the new tune where Mavado just dropped, and then somebody else are gonna say, yeah man, but me hear the one where VYBZ Kartel dropped too. Hey, Kartel is smart beyond measures. The man line up a bag of tune for you, and every time when you drop something, you have to share the spotlight with him. You understand? And because of that, If you were so relevant, let me say this in closing. I'm not going to go too far with it, but I'm going to say this. VYBZ Kartel is far from dead. He is still the top contender in the genre of dancehall music. Who not like it, bite down upon it. I saw it go. Watch this. If he was so irrelevant, you wouldn't even call him name. If he was so irrelevant, you wouldn't even have to worry about. It's just like one time, Mr. Certain Man this Gully God, right? And Gully God not even mention them name. He just carry on like nothing happened. That's how you guys would have been treating VYBZ Kartel if he was dead or if he was irrelevant. He is very much relevant, very much alive, very much has a stronghold on the game. And that is something that y'all have to contend with. Now, in closing, again, like I said this, right? I wouldn't be surprised if VYBZ Kartel drop another album for 2017 or a bag of songs with a bag of blouse and skirt, hot videos, and frig up on the meds again. And having a running and competing again with a guy that's been in prison for 6 years and still can't take the lead yet. That shows me that he is very much not dead. I SouFLoTV, man, like it if you want to like it, but you have to face the facts. If the man was really dead, and if he was really non-relevant, and if he was really non-existent, like you guys are trying to say in dancehall music, then you wouldn't have to be calling his name. You wouldn't have to be reminding someone saying dead. He wouldn't be a problem to you when him drop a tune, because it would have got wood like Beenie Man album. You understand? Yeah. Yo, I SouFLoTV, man. The like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.